Makiage in the mail today. So this is a next generation full coverage, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try. So the first thing I need to do is prep my skin. We're doing the Volume Firm Lifting Serum, and for someone with normal skin that doesn't have so many sunspots like I do, this would be just enough because this has a lightener in it, a light diffuser, and it will help with that. I like to add it to my neck, whatever's left on my fingers, 2 or 3 pumps. And then our day cream with our sunscreen. I tried the colors and the foundation. I have a foundation primer, which is very, very thick. I always include my neck, if you've ever noticed, because I wear a lot of shirts that have either V-necks or scoop necks, and that is all left to the sun in the elements. And then the next part of it is whatever is left on my hands, I put it on the back of my hands and rub it in. Because it has sunscreen, it will help prevent age spots. Makiage foundation primer, and it is very thick. So when you squirt it out, it is very thick. It does not go anywhere. So 1 pump and just a touch more. And this is what they call the no filter poreless face smoothing primer. One of the questions that asked is, do you have a lot of pores? Do you have big pores? And I do in certain areas, right? Around my nose, around my chin, above my mouth. And I have larger pores, and I believe that's why they gave this one. The next item that they have given me is the concealer, and this is supposed to be flawless multi-use perfecting concealer. Okay, it's a very light color. It's light, but it's got an orange base to it. So when I put this on my skin, I like using my sponge, especially around my eyes. It blends it much better, but I'm going to bring that right up underneath. Next generation full coverage. Comes in a box like so. It's in a tube. So they're telling me to use 2 pumps. I did 2 pumps yesterday, and it was on so thick that I literally had to wipe some of it off. So I'm going to start with 1, and I'm going to spread that around my blender brush, our foundation blender brush. Just watch how this just keeps going, right? I mean, for money, it's very much like our matte or our luminous. It just is spreading. I will get the ingredients that are in here. The overall color isn't so bad. Much, much better. Much more closer to what I'm used to. So there's that. My opinion on this is it's a very good foundation. Sort of the same finish. I can still feel it. And when I also want it to feel like I don't have it on. I have the coverage. It's making my skin even, but I don't feel like I have this thickness on. And that's how I feel with this. Now their foundation primer. This primer is definitely thicker than ours. If I get up really close here around my lips, and you look at some of the other videos, you're probably going to see a little bit less of these fine lines with that. And I probably could put on a second coat of the foundation primer before I put on the foundation, and it would definitely help with that. And the same with any of these fine lines, right? I'm going to say the primer is really good. The concealer is okay. It is okay. It's a good concealer. I know this is $20-some, $25 I think it is. So overall, I like this feel. I like the foundation and the concealer and the primer. It's a good product. So that is my opinion of the Makiage. And I will finish my look. So stay tuned. I will be right back. Tell me what your preferences are. Send me messages as to like what specific item would you like to know more about. Now when I say natural, that means you have foundation on, but you're just kind of like a no-nonsense person. You just like to put on a little bit of foundation, do something with your eyes, maybe one color, two colors, maybe no colors, and just put some mascara on. Is that what you prefer, or is that just because you're busy and you don't want to take the time to like do that extra? There's one more product of theirs that I have. I have their waterproof eyeliner. So let's get this out. We'll do the whole thing. Now this, it's very flimsy. It's very, very flimsy. Okay. It gives you a really good line when you get it really close to your lash line. I do like that about it. This one is very, very flexible and very easy to apply. See how I have the extra skin over here? When I do this, it applies very simple, very easy, right? So if I want to make this a little bit bigger, a little thicker, very simple, very easy. So I do like that. They actually gave this to me as a gift. It didn't cost me any money that I'm aware of. So I'm going to put that back in here, cover it back up. So I think the only thing that I will probably send back is the full coverage foundation and the concealer. I might keep the concealer a little bit longer. They give it to you for like, I think 7 days. So I'm definitely going to keep it for up to the 6th day, and then I will return the foundation. I will let you know about the concealer. And when I put my glasses on, I will go ahead and in the description down below, I will put the actual colors. The longer it's on my skin, the better I like it, right? The better it's matching. The match is not off, it's just the feeling. I think I still have to kind of play with it and get a little bit less, like one squirt definitely covers my whole face, and even if I used less than one squirt. So we'll just go ahead and finish with our mascara. I'm normally not here to promote a different brand because I do absolutely love my brand that I represent and sell, but I had some comments, some people, and I thought, you know, I need to be a little bit more open to other brands out there. Time-Wise Miracle 3D and our Time-Wise Repair, there aren't any products out there that can even come close to those two skincare sets. And if you use those sets and you use them faithfully and only those, you will see a huge difference in your skin. And that means that every night you do the night routine and every day you do the day routine. So I've been using Mary Kay products for 20 years, but I didn't really get into the protection part of it with the foundation until about 15 years ago. I literally did not use foundation. I didn't like the way it was. I couldn't figure out why I'd want to put it on and have it sweat off me. It made no sense. I just wanted to do a little overall comparison with the Makiage foundations that we're seeing on all of social medias. It's on a lot of social medias. And so the products that I'm featuring today are their foundation, their primer, concealer, and then absolutely the black liquid liner.